Listen, the ice cream man, Nick. Want some ice cream? Welcome to Twin Talks. I'm Nadia.
And I'm Nikki.
And today's episode is about a question that I came across when I was reading one of the local newspapers. And it was an interesting question. So I'll read you what it said. My boyfriend just asked me to move in. He said he's basically test driving me for marriage. What if I fail? That was the question. And I remember looking at it going, I don't understand. So, Nikki, what do you have to say?
Well, to me, it's not like people are going to go, like, at this point, everybody's living with each other. And it's kind of an implied thing, right, that maybe this is a long-term thing that you may marry or you may not. It depends, right? This is not the issue for me, but I find that I would be very insulted by them overtly saying it.
Saying what?
Saying, I'm going to test drive you out. It's kind of implied already. I don't think you need to come out and be rude like that and say, I'm test driving you
for marriage.
Wait a minute. But
that wasn't the issue, though. The issue for me was not the moving in part. It was the fact that she was questioning herself as if, what if I fail? Why is she taking the ownership on her? A relationship is a two-way street, and she might move in with the person and say, well, guess what? He's not the right person for me. I don't quite understand why she's taking the full onus on whether she's going to fail or not, right?
Perhaps it's her own self-confidence, but I was insulted the fact that he would tell her something. Maybe it was in jest. Maybe we're missing the context of what is actually being said because it was in print.
Yes.
But the way it comes out for me sounds very jarring and rude because it's kind of already implied that, and it doesn't matter if they're living together, but when you live together, that's the implication. You don't need to keep saying, I'm test driving you, and if you do this bad and this bad and this bad, then we're not getting married.
Yes.
Maybe they don't want to get married.
Yeah, I think when I was reading the article, the person was only 29 and was dating the man for only 6 months. So I would say to this person, perhaps maybe you might want to consider dating him longer, and then once you know more of his character, then consider moving in. I think 6 months is a little bit soon to make that kind of decision.
Yeah.
Because I think he's showing a lot of his character already. Go ahead.
Yeah, and also don't obviously there is a little pressure that I'm sure that people put on themselves. But he's also under the microscope too, so he has some ownership to play too.
Yeah.
So in a way, it can work in your favor too. Instead of you just saying, "I'm the one who's gonna screw this up," and I won't get married. You have this great opportunity to see how he lives too.
That's correct, and he's older apparently. He was quite a bit older. So I'm just concerned in how the woman is taking all the what's the word I'm looking for? The responsibility on the relationship, and I think that she should consider dating longer and make an informed decision after a few more months, because the issue is not whether they're living together. It's the fact that he came out and said, I want to test drive you. I think that was very
rude. And I found that rude, but maybe again we've missed the context.
Listen, the ice cream man, Nick. Want some ice cream? Well, if you liked our episodes or you have a comment, please comment below and give us your thoughts. And
gonna comment on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Until next time, everyone.
See you next time on Twin Talks.
Go grab an ice cream.
First it's the dog barking, then the ice cream man.